Hey you guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. My name is Josie and I am a wife and mom to two little ones, a 9-month-old and a 3-year-old. And today I'm going to be sharing me decorating my entire house for the fall season in hopes that you could just play this on your TV as you're decorating for fall. It's almost September, so I hope that you guys get a ton of fall decorating inspiration from this video and that you guys enjoy. You will be seeing again my entire house being decorated in this video, but first I did want to thank HIXXHOME for sponsoring today's video. They sent me their smart bird feeder that has a solar panel to like recharge it, and I love this thing, you guys. I have always been a nature lover, and when they first reached out to me, I didn't really know that this type of thing existed, so I didn't know what to expect. But I honestly, me and my daughter and my husband have been having so much fun with this bird feeder. Especially, it took a while for birds to start visiting it, but that comes with the territory of bird feeders. It takes a while for them to find it, but once they started coming, we've been having so much fun. So essentially what this is a continuous bird feeder that has a camera attached to it, which will actually catch birds coming to your bird feeder. The first bird that came to our bird feeder was a blue jay, and the only reason I know that is because when you download the app, it also has the feature where it identifies the bird through AI. So AI can identify over like 10,000 species of birds, and I've seen like I think they're red cardinals come to my yard as well, and so I can't wait till one actually comes to the bird feeder. But so many birds have came so far. I don't know what this one is. I have to check on my app, but you guys, it's been so fun for me and my daughter to just kind of see these birds. Where we put this, we can see it out my kitchen window, and so every time it notifies me that his bird is there, me and my daughter run to the window and like are watching it at the same time that we're watching it on the phone. I love the convenience of it being solar powered because it recharges through the solar panel. It's honestly has given us no issues, and the video quality is really good. There's even an entire community where people share their videos that they catch. I've shared mine and I've gotten likes and comments on the blue jay because people love blue jays apparently. This is the perfect thing for a nature lover if you yourself are a nature lover or love birds, or if you know somebody in your family that you would like to give this to. It's super easy to set up and the packaging is beautiful, so it would be a great gift for somebody that you know if they again love nature or love birds particularly. I will leave all the information down in my description. The camera quality is amazing, super easy to set up. I have no complaints at all, and again, we have been enjoying this so much, so I highly recommend them if you are interested in that sort of thing. I will leave the link in my description, and they now have 30% off. But without further ado, we're going to jump straight back into the video, but thank you, HIXXHOME. Hey you guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. My name is Josie and I am a wife and a stay-at-home mom to a 3-year-old and an 8-month-old, and today we are going to be kicking off my fall decorating for 2024. Starting off in the living room, I'm just going to quickly wipe everything down and then we're going to jump straight in. I don't do much cleaning at all in my decorating videos, so I hope you guys appreciate that. But the first thing that we're going to do and we're going to start with is my mantle area because I wanted to get all the main things situated before I went ahead and added all the pillows and cozy stuff. So I'm kind of doing things backwards to me because I usually start with the sofa, but I wanted to get my main center focal point done with, and so this wreath is from Hobby Lobby. I had it last year as well. I love it. I already have nails for my Christmas garland and my fall garland in permanently on my mantle, and then I'm just gonna add some fall twinkly lights to this garland. The next thing I'm doing is adding this basket here because I am going to add my fall eucalyptus tree. I got this off of Amazon. I will link it down below, and then I'm just stuffing some throws that I'm not using this year because they're too orange. I'm going more for like muted oranges and browns this year. And then I'm just going to put some moss around it. I'm also going to add 2 pumpkins. This one is from Home Goods, and I stuck some of those twinkly lights. Those are from Hobby Lobby, by the way, the twinkly lights. I'm not sure if they have them this year, but I love them. They're like little leaves, and they come in orange and multicolor. And then the second pumpkin I'm going to add is a plug-in one from Hobby Lobby, and I love these 2 pumpkins. I love adding like twinkly lights all throughout fall as well. A lot of people think you can only add lights for Christmas, but I think it's just so cozy for fall as well. And I can't wait to do my ladies' first day of fall party in here. Next, I'm just finishing up my mantle. I'm adding some books to add some height to this vase that I believe is from Home Goods. The second vase that I'm going to add is from Hobby Lobby, and then I'm going to add in that vase some dried florals from like the past 2 years. If you follow me here for a while and you watch my previous 2 years of fall decorating, you know that I always get a bunch of dried floral and I make arrangements mixed with other florals. I love all the colors for fall, and I saran wrapped them, and I was able to save this arrangement and many other arrangements for the past 2 years. So definitely, if you do the dried floral thing, saran wrap them or put them in Ziploc bags, and you can definitely preserve them. And then I just added some candlesticks and a leather pumpkin that is from Hobby Lobby, and the candlesticks are from Hearth and Hand. I'm about to start styling the shelves on the mantle wall, but first I wanted to show you guys what I do. If you don't follow me here regularly, then if you do, you already know that I do this, but I just have some thrifted frames and I print out my prints from Etsy, print them out at Walgreens. They always have discount codes on the mobile app, and you have beautiful fall artwork to work with to style your shelves. I will link all the prints that I use down below, but now we're styling and I'm just using my home body book. I took off the slip cover and I love how it looks underneath. These 2 vases, one is from Home Goods. This small one, I love it, is from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just styling that next to each other. And then I'm going to add these fall stems that I believe are from Target a few years back. I'm also going to add the artwork that I just made with a pumpkin from Home Goods. On this next shelf, again, adding some more artwork that I made, and I'm just staggering these two. These 2 faux leather boxes are from they're from Target. The vase is from Hobby Lobby, and so are these floral stems. I always have this problem when I style one side first. I always make that side the better one because it's like the first thing I'm styling. But anyways, the other shelves are closer to the door and you see more of these. These that I'm styling now are at the corner, but I added some artwork. I added more dried florals from last year and the year before that I saved. The fuzzy pumpkin is from Target, and the galvanized vase is from Hobby Lobby, and the amber base is from Home Goods. This Call It Home book, I'll link it down below, and then I'm just going to add again another arrangement that I saved. It's a little dough bowl with leather pumpkins from Hobby Lobby, and I've had this for 2 years already, saran wrapped, and I've used it again. This is my 3rd year using it. Then I'm going to try a couple different florals because the other ones just weren't cutting it, but you guys let me know your favorite. I ended up just staying with 2 very similar arrangements. This is part of the second set of shelves always giving me trouble because I always use what I like the most on the first set. So I need to learn how to spread that a bit. But now we're going to jump into the coziness, which is the pillows and the throws. I ended up changing this one to the chair and adding a brown one here, but you get the gist. We just added a nice fall colored throw that's very contrast to my sofa. A lot of people ask me how I have a white sofa with 2 children. This sofa has slip covers, so please don't judge me in the comments. But I also bought these 2 brown colored pillow covers from Amazon. I'll link them down below. They're really pretty. They're very muted brown and they have fringes on the side. And I added 2 of my throw pillow inserts that are like down inserts inside of them, and I love that. These 2 pillows were part of my very few fall purchases this year, and I love them. They are both from Target. I love this little leather detail, although fun fact, my daughter already used my candle accessories to cut off one of them the first day that I decorated, but I'm just styling them with these brown fringe pillows. And then I'm also going to add another pillow that my sister-in-law made for me, a pillow cover. She does pillow covers. I'll link her shop down below. I love these 2 pillows. It took me a while to figure out the arrangement that I wanted because I like having a full sofa, not too cluttered, and I like a lot of pattern. So it just wasn't cutting for me. So that's when I added my sister-in-law's pillow cover, and then the pumpkin was the perfect touch. This is like the viral Target one from 2 years ago. Now in this vase, I'm just gonna add this arrangement. It's a mix of Joann's maple leaves and some other red stem from Hobby Lobby, and I always like having a really full and big arrangement on this coffee table. This scalloped marble or travertine tray that I'm adding is from Home Goods. I'm adding a candle from last year and my broken candle accessories. These are actually new, but my daughter already broke them after I bought a new set because she broke the previous set. And this is the scissors that she used to cut the leather off. But anyways, then I'm going to style my 2 chairs. I'm going to add this throw again. I took it off the couch and used a different one on the couch. You'll see in the end shots. And then I'm also going to add a pumpkin that I've had for years here. I think it's from TJ Maxx or Home Goods. And on the other chair, I'm going to add a pillow that's a very similar color as the throw. I'm also going to style my side tables really quick with some Hobby Lobby finds. And that's it for today, you guys. Stick around for my next few fall videos coming up. The kitchen is next. I hope you guys enjoy today's video. I'll see you in my next one, God willing, as always. guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Josie and I am a wife and mom to a 3-year-old and 8-month-old, and today we are going to be jumping into my second fall clean and decorate with me for 2024. The first one was my living room. I will link that one in the description if you missed it. I love it. It's the coziest room in the house so far and my favorite. Today we're going to be doing the kitchen and dining room, and all I'm doing is wiping everything down, getting ready to just decorate. I don't do much cleaning at all, and we're going to start off by doing the big pieces. I'm kind of doing things backwards this year because I always add the wreaths and like the big pieces after, and then I feel like my decor doesn't go with it. So to make sure that I work around these two main pieces, I want to add them first so that when I decorate the countertops I can play off that, versus doing all the small stuff and then adding these big things that I knew I wanted and not liking it. So the big wreath is from Amazon. I had it for 3 years already, and these small ones are from Hobby Lobby. Decorating my countertops, and the first thing I'm gonna do, my children are downstairs screaming. I'm sorry if you hear them. I barely get time to record voiceover without something in the background, but I'm just adding these leaves. I had a bunch of leaves from Hobby Lobby last year, and I like this little oil setup in my mortar and pestle. This is a very functional area, so I didn't want to add too much decor. I just added some leaves into the mortar and pestle to give it a little fall touch. And then this area where I put my crock, I have this DIY picture that I did with prints from Walgreens, as I always do, this little lamp from Target, and then I'm adding my crock to this stand as well. I added my cookbook holder, and then I ordered this pumpkin cookbook, which I'm so excited for. I'm actually doing a recipe in this video today. This small little amber vase, I love it. It's from Hobby Lobby this year. It was like $1 after the discount. And then these little pumpkin spoons are also from Hobby Lobby that I had from last year. The vase is a Target dollar spot find from a couple years ago, and the stems inside of those vases, which I love, are from Hobby Lobby. They're in the smaller stem area, if you know what I'm talking about, if you're a Hobby Lobby goer. And I love them. I don't think they had them last year. I found this mushroom. I love it. I'm adding mushrooms this year. I'm usually only pumpkins, but I put it here, but I'm not going to keep it there. So I ended up moving it to this little windowsill. I added this pumpkin from Joann's and added some fall twinkly lights. My goal was to have something twinkly in each room. So if you saw my living room, you know that the mantle is all twinkly, and something else that's near my fall tree. And yeah. And now we have that in the kitchen. I also got this mushroom sponge just to add some festive touch to the sink. I did it with Christmas too. I had like a little Christmas reindeer, and it was so cute. So I saw this in Hobby Lobby and I picked it up. Adding my cutting boards back here, and then some dried floral that I saved for like the past 2 years. Again, if you watch my other video or you follow me here for a while, you know that throughout the years I've gathered a lot of fall dried florals, and I saved the arrangements in Ziploc bags and saran wrap, and I'm able to preserve them. And then I just added a pumpkin there. Then I forgot that I had this little see-through cabinet, so I found this dollar spot vase that I haven't used yet, and I stuck some leaves in it, and then I just put that there on one of the shelves, and then a pumpkin on top. And I do want to switch out the wine glasses for amber wine glasses that are like darker to add some fall colors. I'm sorry for my kids, you guys, but yeah, that's gonna be in a future video. These florals are from Hobby Lobby. They're a mix of Hobby Lobby florals, and I've actually used these for the past 3 years in this same exact location. The vase is from Home Goods, I believe, and this candle, I'm not sure where it's from, but I've had it for the past couple of years, and now I am just going to redecorate this little peg area that I have that I loved. I added this like in the past couple months. I shared it with you guys. It's from Temu. And I had different florals in here, and all I'm really adding to this section is changing out the florals to these red stems. These are from Target a couple years back, and then I'm adding a little mushroom like mitten, I don't know what it's called, like a pot rack holder to the hooks as well to give it a little bit of a fall touch. If you follow me for a while, you know I used to decorate these shelves full on decor, but the past few months, last 2 seasons, I've been enjoying using this as more of storage to free up some cabinet space, and so I'm not changing much. I'm changing the florals, and then I'm changing the prints in this, and again, I download them from Etsy and I print them from Walgreens, and that's really all I do for these open shelves now, just because they're more functional now, and I love it that way. It looks like it gives it that lived-in look and not just all decor. So again, I just changed the prints to fall prints, and then I changed the florals all to fall florals, and all of the fall florals that I'm adding are ones that I've saved from the previous years. Again, dried florals that I saran wrap or I keep in my Ziploc bags in my tote, and then I'm adding a few pumpkins to make it fall-like, and that's really, it's just more simple that way. It simplifies my life. I don't have to take everything down, redecorate it for Christmas. All I know is for every season I'm changing out the florals, changing out the prints. It works out for me that way anyways because it's less work, and again, I just became a mother to 2, so I need the extra space. Jumping over to my dining room, we're keeping it real simple, adding this tray from Home Goods, my big planter from Hobby Lobby. I love this thing. It's so easy to make a big statement. And then these are the 8 floral dupes from Hobby Lobby this year. I love them. I actually went to get more for my bedroom, which is the next video, so stick around for that. But I just love the statement that these stems added. This candle is from Hobby Lobby, and so is the pumpkin. So in one of my past few videos, I worked with Home Airy, and they sent me these beautiful chairs, and because they're barrel shaped, I knew I wanted to add pillows to them. So these 2 pillows, one is from Hobby Lobby and one my sister-in-law made the cover for me. Then I'm just adding my normal stuff here just because we use it to drop all our keys and stuff, and I'm just adding my light up pumpkin from Home Goods, again adding something that lights up in each room. Alright you guys, so I hope you enjoy the decorating portion of this video. I decided that I'll add my fall baking in this video for you guys, and this is a recipe from the pumpkin cookbook, and I'll have this cookbook linked down below. But it's super easy. It's basically a cake recipe, a cinnamon and nutmeg cake recipe, and you're just adding pumpkin puree to it with some eggs. And super easy. I will just highlight the mistakes that I made for you guys. I'm not going to go through the recipe because it'll be in the description, but you're basically just making a sheet cake and rolling it up in a tea towel, kind of like a spiral, and you want to do that when it's nice and hot. You're only cooking this cake for like 10 minutes, that's one thing, and then you're rolling it up, putting it in the fridge, or waiting for it to cool down completely. Now, I was on a time crunch because I was filming this and the sun was going down, and I have kids and my infant is still nursing, so things that I would do differently. One is adding a little bit of powdered sugar or flour to the tea towel so that it doesn't stick. This is just the cream cheese frosting. It's just butter, cream cheese, some lemon, vanilla extract, and powdered sugar. But yeah, that's one thing that I would definitely do, is add some flour or powdered sugar to the tea towel so that it doesn't stick, which will lessen your chance of the cake splitting, which it did split for me. One, because as you can see here, one, because I didn't let it cool down all the way, because again, I was on a time crunch, and two, some of it was getting stuck on the towel, because yeah, that's one of the tips. It doesn't say that in the book, but that's one of the tips that I'm giving to you guys. If you are making this recipe, it is really, really good. And then you're just spreading the cream cheese and rolling it back up. But that's really it, you guys. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of this with the fall cozy music, and I hope you guys enjoy the second video for my 2024 fall decorating videos. I will be back next week, God willing, as always, for my third one. I love you guys. I'll speak to you in the comments, and I'll see you next time, God willing, as always. Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Josie and I'm a wife and a mom to two little ones, an 8-month-old and a 3-year-old. And today we are going to be doing a fall bedroom refresh. This is my third fall decorating video. I will link my previous two. I did my living room and my kitchen and dining room, and I love the way they turned out. So I will link those down below. This is going to be much different. One, I really wanted to change the white sheets on this bed. I've had a white sheet set and duvet cover and comforter for so long, and I've tried my best to maintain them, keeping them white, but they always end up looking dingy, and so I'm just over it. I'm over feeling like my whole room is dirty because I got one spot on my white sheets. So I decided to use this opportunity to get darker sheets, get a new duvet cover, a new bed set. I got a new carpet that's a little more darker. We're gonna add some fall touches in here, but without screaming fall, with all the pumpkins and all of that stuff, the way the rest of my house looks. So I really wanted this to be kind of like a fall, serene, comfy, cozy space to sleep in and to be in. So the first thing we're going to do is change my area rug. I had a 5x7 and I went for another 5x7 that had a little more. The other one was much more white. This has a lot more of the dark gray in it. And I still love the look of like the dark gray and white, but I wanted something that had more pattern because the other one just had too much white and it was getting dingy. And I'm trying to do away with all of the white. Like, I can't help that my bed frame is white and my furniture is white, but I can help about my carpet being too white and my sheets. So that is what I am going to do. And this one is actually from Temu, you guys. A super, like, nearly not even half of the price that I paid for the other one, and it's washable, so I will link it down below. I did not know Temu had area rugs, but that is where I'm shopping now. These sheets are from Walmart, so I'm gonna quickly, and I'm gonna speed this up for you guys, I'm gonna quickly make my bed with this new duvet cover and these dark sheets. I've been loving them. We had them for a week already, and I co-sleep with my son. And I nurse him sideways laying down at night. And, you know, there's always little accidents from spit up and coming out, like drool coming out of his mouth. And I am so happy that with these sheets, you're not able to see. Because with my white sheets, I would just wash them and then get a little spot on them. And then I felt like they were dirty. And it's not necessarily that they were dirty, but it was because just that little, when white sheets, you could see everything. So this is your sign. If you have white sheets, go for the darker bed sheets because I'm loving the moody colors. This large knit throw is from the Casa Luna brand at Target. I'll have it linked down below, but I've had this for years and I think it's the perfect touch to add at the end of the bed. The colors I'm going for in here are like the dark maroons and browns and like dark reds, and I love these pillow covers. My sister-in-law actually has a shop and she made these for me. I'll show them up closer later, but they have like little florals on them that are like a dark maroon color, and I think they're perfect. And then I also got a like a dark green pillow cover for my lumbar pillow from Amazon, and I'll have that link down below as well. Again, adding the dark burgundy, moody colors. The vase is from Hobby Lobby, and so are the stems. These are the A floral dupes, and I also use these in my dining room downstairs, and I love them. And I love that these add fall without pumpkins. You know what I mean? So I definitely love these, and I'm just going to keep it simple with a candle and some darker candlesticks on the other side where we keep our TV remotes and our remotes for our blinds and things of that sort. Keeping it real simple because I have a toddler. So for my two frames, I'm just going to swap out the artwork. I already took out the previous artwork, but I download my wall art from Etsy, and I'll have these linked below. I actually use these two already, like, throughout my house, and I didn't want to spend more money. So since this is a different floor, I decided I could go ahead and reuse the same art prints up here. So I reprinted them at Walgreens. They always have a code for them, and super easy. Finally, I'm just going to add different florals from Hobby Lobby and vases from Target around the room on my nightstand and my little desk where I do my voiceover, where I am right now, keeping it real simple. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a short one. It's literally just a quick refresh. If you haven't watched my first 2 videos, those are like fall wonderland, so go ahead and watch those. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one, God willing, as always.